they're very married to the metrics without hearing the story. What I mean by that is that they would only engage in quantitative research without engaging in qualitative metrics. What I found through my work is that hearing from people, understanding the emotions that they're feeling about a product or an issue, those are often the leading indicators of changes in attitude relative to the quantitative metrics, which tend to be lagging indicators. So in other words, you're seeing some of the changes through qualitative research first. When you see them in quantitative research, time has already passed. So you need to be doing both to be able to really understand the story regularly so that you're not playing catch up, just learning about how a metric has unexpectedly fallen. And now you need to do work to be able to.
You need both qual and quant, and you need to know when to use them both. Sometimes the question is, why is something happening? And other times what you want to know is the how and the what and the quantification of it. And you really need both to make good decisions.
I am.
As we're looking ahead, how do you think that technology, whether it's AI or some of the technological improvements that I know researchers are making to shore up some of the problems that we talked about in the earlier part around the selection of respondents and the types of questions that are being asked. There's a whole host of things that really seem like they're in flux in the world of insights. How do you see that changing?
Yeah, there's a lot happening right now. For me, I'm watching a few different things. I think one of them is the combination of different data collection techniques to be able to get a sample that you feel good about, that is representative of opinions across the board, depending on the audience that you're with. I think that most corporate researchers are using online panels to be able to unearth the insights they need. And I think online panels are great, assuming that you can use the techniques that you need to ensure quality, you're doing the right screening criteria, the same kind of combination of different panels if you're aggregating panels. But there's also this whole other area which online panels can sometimes, but don't always account for. And that includes bringing in different sample sources to be able to create that full picture. One thing that I've used a lot of, particularly on audiences where it makes sense, is social media ads and intercepts to balance out some of what traditional online panels might provide, but to be able to provide opinions from people who aren't on those panels, who may be systematically not interested in participating in those, but meeting them somewhere else